Come on. We finna take a ride, y'all ain't ready? Let's go.
I got something to say.
It's a family celebration, come and take a ride. We about to celebrate, time to live your life. Taking trips across the globe, we got it going on. I talked to God about some things, we tryna get it going. He told me get up on your grind, tryna beat the odds. Working harder, even smarter with the family ties. I've been praying, so I hustle, giving God's time. Bringing light into the world, so we all shine. Pray, hustle, and travel and repeat, Sit back and relax, put up your feet, Pack your bags, come on, we about to take flight. Tripping with Dre and Michelle, yeah, it's a good life. Pray, hustle, and travel and repeat, Sit back and relax, put up your feet, Pack your bags, come on, we about to take flight. Tripping with Dre and Michelle, yeah, it's a good life.
I'm thinking this is the way you live. Babe, it's just a day you came into my life.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You made me realize that we were born to fly. You show me every day new possibilities.
Sing it out there, man.
You prove my fantasy of love really. Let's go
man.
to a place only lovers go, to a spot that we've never known, to the top of the clouds we'll float, till away, yeah. And ooh, this feels so great. How does love play? Oh, baby, we're so high, walking on clouds.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Dre,
And Michelle.
and we are so excited to be with y'all once again for the 2023 Keeping Up with the Griffins Heart to Heart collab. And there's 14 different questions this year, and we actually had to sit down and write down some notes for this one because the questions kind of make you want to think about them a little bit. But nevertheless, we're here and we're so excited to be participating once again. So it's just an opportunity for y'all to, get to know us. Michelle, your hair is fine. Okay? Like, dang, I mean, it is looking good. I mean, yeah, but yeah, it's fine. All right? So y'all count how many times she gonna touch her hair in this video. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're not gonna shuffle around too much longer. For those of y'all that are new to our channel, new to us with Triple Dre and Michelle, by all means, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Please leave a comment on this video after the premiere, okay? We love that. For those of y'all that's been rocking with us from jump, welcome back. All right. So
and if there's any new people, welcome. And thank you for joining us.
I think I said that already.
You did.
Oh. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Okay. You want to touch your hair one more time?
Mm-mm.
Okay, here we go. So question number 1 is, what is your anniversary date and how long have you been together? Michelle?
September 29th, 2012 is our anniversary date.
Right.
And we have been together, officially a couple, since February of 2006.
What happened in February 2006?
We went on a date.
Oh, we went on our first date. Was it Valentine's Day? Or it was just a date?
It was Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day 2006 was our first date. We were
official date.
Well, no, because remember, we wasn't a couple yet.
I know, but we were still going out.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
As friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. So, yeah, that's what it is. September 29th is our anniversary, as she said. All right, y'all. We going question number 2. Tell us the story the first time you saw each other. Michelle, I'm gonna let you go first.
I'm going first. Every other question. I met Andre at church, his father's church. I don't know. You know how you have like little meetings after Bible study or something, and he was sitting in the back, being annoying, trying to get my attention. As I remember, I don't know what was really going on, but he was making himself be seen. I'm gonna put it like that.
Well, I don't remember that, but my story is my first time seeing Michelle was again at my dad's church. I was on the organ, and she walked by walked up to put her offering in, and the way the church was set up, like the organ was on the floor, so you have to walk past me to go back to your seat if you're sitting on that particular side of the church. So this particular Sunday, she walked past me, and I'm like, oh, who that is? She must be a new member. And I saw her assets that was flowing behind her. I'm like, hey, she's short, cute, got a little peach on her. Who is that? So
Lusting in the church.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's all right. Hey, I married her, so I mean, that's all that matters. All right, so yeah, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I saw her booty, and I had to know her name, so that's what it is. All right, question 3. What qualities or traits do you see in me, and what's your favorite?
You take it.
So I had to write some notes, y'all. So when y'all see me looking down, I'm looking at notes. I guess overall, Michelle has a lot of great traits, but I think overall, she's always been my friend. That's the best trait of them all. You know, when we first got together, we were best friends, you know, and I never thought I could have a female best friend, you know, but I did have a female best friend in Michelle. And so yeah, she's always, amongst other things, she's always been a friend to me. So, you know, I talk to her, you know, and you know, we get into our little deep discussions about things or whatever, and you know, that's one of the traits and qualities I like about her. overall. What about you, Michelle?
It's a lot of qualities I like.
I need you to speak up when you talk about me.
Whatever. So, one of the qualities that I love about you is that you are a man. You step up to the plate. I never have to worry about anything. I mean, you make me feel safe, secure, family oriented, and that's one of the best things that I could say that, yeah, I like.
Cool. I'll take that. Question number 4. What is the biggest lesson you have learned from each other?
What you done learn from me?
I guess, and this is a work in progress, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But I've learned from Michelle that, you know, I just need to let go of the little things. You ain't have to look like that.
Oof. Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'm my mama's child. Sometimes I over-exaggerate things, and Michelle be all calm and, you know, but sometimes I just need to, like Michelle do. She just, the little things just don't even matter. So sometimes I just need to let it go. Yeah.
What the biggest lessons I've learned from Big Dre, which I've already known because I come from a family of hustlers, but to always be on your grind, get your paper, take care of the things that you need to take care of, first and foremost.
Yeah. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. I thought you was going to say something else. All right, so number 5, how do you define love? All right, so I guess I'm going to take this one. How do I define love? Now, I'm a church boy, all right? So we always know that we always learn that God is love. God loves the little children. So I want to be able to love Michelle how Christ loved us. Now, Christ don't have any stipulations. Men have stipulations. But I want to be able to love her how God loves us. So the best way to define love for me is in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4. Y'all take out your Bibles. Take out your Bibles and turn to 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 4. Everybody have it? Say amen. She was a work in progress. Amen. All right. And it reads in your hearing. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustices, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up. Love never loses faith. It's always hopeful and endures through every circumstance. And I want to drop down to the 13th verse, where it says this: 3 things will last forever: faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is love. So that's how I define love.
That's how I define love.
No.
That was actually what I was going to say.
Right.
He be hating on us all the time.
We're going to keep it moving. Question number 6. How did having children change you as a couple? Well, I'm gonna start off and say, well, Michelle had children when I got with her, and I know, and I heard one YouTuber say this week, which I didn't agree with, that if a woman has children and you're single, do not try to have a relationship with her. And that was the most dumbest thing I ever heard in my life. So she had 2 boys, Ramiro and Keon. Shout out to our sons, Ramiro and Keon, and Lil Dre came later. But so she had 2 sons. So I came into the situation with children, you know. At that point, I was just basically trying to do the little things, just being a positive role model in their lives, being active in their lives or whatever. So I wouldn't say it changed anything far as in our relationship, but it kind of changed me, because it's like I'm automatically in the role of a father. So I had to really kind of like grow up quick, because I knew if I wanted Michelle, then I would have to meet the needs of not just her, but her children as well. So, but everything turned out good. You know, they my sons to this day. They call me dad. I call them son. There's no step in there nowhere. They're my boys. So, all right, moving along. Number 7. What movie or sitcom couple would you like, or relationship would you like our relationship to be similar to? Now, we kind of read this question a little bit wrong at first, but we figured it out. So I don't know, Michelle, what do you think? A TV show, a couple, or what?
I had never really thought of us being like any couple on TV or a movie, but I guess if I have to say, I would say Tamala and David Mann.
Yeah.
I just can't see him, but he can.
Oh, you be trying. You be back there making shirts, getting your Luther on some nights. But I agree. David and Tamala Mann are one of the couples that we kind of liken to, because for one, you know, they don't really have a sitcom. Well, they had their sitcoms or whatever, but I like their shows that, you know, just pretty much shows their life as it is, their, you know, true reality show, to where, you know, they actually show the good, the bad, and the ugly. And, you know, they're both funny, you know, crazy, talented. They're hard workers, hustlers. I mean, that's just me and Michelle in a nutshell, man. So we just don't have a big old house. So
Not yet.
not yet. So yeah, that's what we like our relationship to be, just like them. You know, keep it real. You know, yeah, we're gonna go through struggles in life, but we together, and that's how it's gonna be. So, all right, moving right along. Question number 8. What is something that you think we both have in common?
We both like love our family. Crazy about our mothers.
Mm-hmm.
Do anything for them. I think family, hustling. What you think?
Music. When I first got with Michelle, Michelle would be. She would be sitting on the couch, you know, with her headphones on or whatever, and she would just sit there on the couch and just rock and be listening to music, just rocking all day. But she just naturally loves music, you know. So that's something I can appreciate, being a music artist and producer and stuff like that. So yeah, I like that. We both love music. Actually, we both have tattoos that say love and music. I don't know. I can't show mine. Mine a little dark. But
I don't know. I might be a little.
maybe I'll show y'all a picture of it on our. We'll show you a picture of it. But yeah, they are tattoos that say it's love and music. We both got them, and it was actually the theme of our wedding. Also, it was love and music. Yeah. All right, moving right along. Question number 9. What brings you the most joy in your relationship? I think we probably talked about it. We touched on it, but for me, it's the ability just to be ourselves. You know, I know some relationships they pretty much, it's like a script. They force themselves to turn into this type of husband, or force themselves to turn into this type of wife. But I mean, we can literally, you know, we could be ourselves. Just like we were just sitting down. I wouldn't sit over on the couch next to Michelle, and I smelled a little something. I said, "You over there fine?"
Sure was.
You know, so I mean, and some people look at that like, "Oh, they shouldn't do that." But I mean, hey,
It's like,
yeah, I mean, and that goes back to us just being friends first. I mean, we can joke and we can laugh and we can play and we can score on each other, and it, you know, ain't nobody taking it serious or ain't nobody getting offended. You know, it's just that's what I love the most. You know, that's what brings me joy. That at the end of the day, that, you know, we can be that and be authentic. So,
yeah.
And people see it too. People notice. People know when you fake or not. So we just one of them couples just gonna keep it real all the way. All right. Number 10. What are some of your short-term and long-term goals you think we have as a couple?
Let you take this.
Let me go back to my notes. Short-term goal is to improve on every aspect of your marriage. Sometimes you have to, you know, you've been together a long time, and sometimes you have to go back to the drawing board. Like churches have revivals, and you've been saved a long time, but sometimes you just need a revival, and that's what we need. You know, every relationships need some things you have to go and improve on. You know, your sex life, communication, spending time, prayer, spiritual life, just improving on those aspects to make things stronger, you know. So those are one of the short-term goals that we strive to work on every day to get better. So and to let me see. And then long-term goal is buy our dream home. What else, Michelle?
Buy our dream home, become more financially not so much stable, because we good, but you know, to build more wealth. What else is it? And
not just for us, but our children, and then we got grandkids,
grandkids.
You know, so I mean, it's not just for me and Michelle, man. It's, you know, for our children, for our grandchildren. You know, we don't want to be them broke we don't want to be the broke grandparents that, you know, we can't, you know, be able to share our wealth with them. So
right.
So those are the long term. Those are the things that we.
And another thing, keeping our credit score up to par. I mean, it's already, you know, we worked on it. It's together. It's good, but you know, just to maintain and keep it to where we want to. And I want to be able to one day, whatever I decide I want,
go get it.
Have a duffel bag.
Yeah.
Pay cash for it.
Yeah, man. And that was one of the things over the pandemic, while they was giving out all those checks and y'all was spending them on BBLs, but we were taking those checks and paying our credit off. We were paying debt off.
Yep.
And it worked, man, and it actually blew my mind. A couple months back, I just went, just for the heck of it, I went to the dealership just to see if I can get this particular vehicle, and I was approved, and I'm like, wow, you know. So it don't take much, man, but you just got to work at it. So long term, work on those things as a couple. Get financially stable, learn how to budget. All those things will pay off in the end. Trust me, they work. All right. Question number 11. At this point in time today, right now, what are you most excited about in your marriage or relationship?
I'm excited about you, baby. I'm excited about life with my husband, the good and the bad. I mean, there's nothing that I'm not excited about. Like, we back.
I'm excited about the fact that we can travel a lot. I mean, it feels good to, so far we have about 5 cruises this year.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels good to, because this is something that we didn't do at first, like any other, new couple. We were just trying to pay the bills and make sure little Dre had Pampers and, stuff like that. The struggle was real, but God brought us through. But now we're able to, book multiple, vacations a year and still take care of home, and still have a little money in the bank, I mean, we don't do outrageous things with our finances like buy Beyonce tickets, but but I mean, we're good stewards over what God blesses us with. So those are the things that I'm excited about it, because we know and not to throw shade on any other couple, but we know most couples can't do that, to be able to take 5 cruises a year and get off one cruise and then the next day get on another cruise. I mean, those are things that we consider as a blessing. Mm-hmm. So yeah, travel. It's the traveling for me. Yeah. All right, number 12, and we're almost done. All right. In what ways can we continue building and strengthening our marriage?
What I know say.
Number 12. Mm-hmm. Well, you were talking about it earlier when we were kind of discussing it about how we spent, our quality time.
Yeah, definitely. Spending quality time together, making time to date each other, even if you're not even going out the house. Sometimes even cuddling, watching a movie together, that type of stuff. It does strengthen your relationship. You feel the love, it feels good to be in your partner's arms or whatever you decide to do. It doesn't have to be sexual. Mm-mm.
And the sex is, fornication is always good.
It's always good.
But like as she said, I spent my birthday, for the most part at home, which was cool. That's what I wanted to do. But it was the fact that Michelle was here and we was just chilling, I'm laying in the bed, we watching movies, and
I was in his skin.
She was like, literally, at one point, she had this laid on top of me. She wasn't trying to get none, but she just laid on top of me, and she just laid there. And it was like we were connecting, and there was no sex involved. They can't, but But there was no sex involved, and it was just, just having her near me, and connecting. That made me feel, man, that was one of the best feelings ever, man. So sometimes you just got to take time and do those things, and set aside just to connect,
Mm-hmm. Put your phones down, have a conversation. How was your day? How was your week? You got to just connect with each other.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. It's like, I have with like social media, like this, and this is my own thing. It's like, before it was just MySpace, and MySpace was on the computer. It wasn't no app yet. It was just on the computer, so you get on MySpace for an hour or so, and then you get off. Then we have time. But now it's like, and we're guilty. We'll sit there on Instagram, Facebook, just scrolling, and then TikTok, and be like, where's the time? What are we doing here? So those are the things that we just once again, just things you have to improve on. So, all right, I'll keep it moving. Almost done here. Question number 13. What is your love language? Is there words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, quality time, or physical touch?
For me, I'm going to say affirmations.
Lies. You always want something.
Affirmations, like encourage me, telling me positive things. So yeah, affirmations I love. Like, yeah, that does it for me. I love gifts.
Yeah, I know you do. If I have to buy another pair of Dunks or Jordan 1s. Anyway, but yeah, she right. There's time with Michelle, and I know she be in her feelings about something. It ain't just about me, just life is in general. Just be lifing for real. So, I'll be at work and she'll be like, I just ain't feeling right today. She'll send me a text through Messenger or something, and so I, take the time, I'll just jot down some encouraging words just to help her get through that day. You know what I mean? Because like she said, life be life. And it's reciprocal, because there's no way I can say that she's supposed to be strong all the time, or she can say that I'm supposed to be strong all the time. We have our days, and so yeah, I like the fact that I can affirm to her and pray for her. There's even times that we laying in the bed and I just reach over and say, God bless her, Lord touch her. I might be feeling on her booty at the same time, but I'll be affirming and I'll be physically touching her at the same time. So for me, it's physical touch. I don't know. I just require that. I just need that. Like I said, I rub on. That's my love language for her. I walk past and I know sometimes I'll be irritating the mess out of her, but that's just me. That's what I love about her. All right. Anything you want to add?
Mm-mm.
All right, y'all. So we're getting down to the last question. We hope y'all been enjoying this video so far. We hope that we've been able to help any couples out there that's watching us. By all means, please share this video out with to your people. Like it, comment it. Hopefully we didn't bore y'all, but yeah, we definitely enjoyed this. So we're getting down to our last question, and it is: based on your own relationship or marriage, what advice could you offer other couples that may help them in some way? And I'm gonna say ladies first.
I'm gonna say that when you and your spouse is having those difficult conversations, or they may be feeling like they're not getting what they need in the marriage or the relationship at the time, and they come to you and tell you, and sometimes it's gonna sting, or it's gonna feel like a gut punch. But listen to what they're saying, and don't respond to be defensive. If you get in your feelings, take time to calm down, cool down, and think about what they told you, what they need, what they require of you, and then respond. Like, you got to listen to your partner. Mm-hmm. You can't just respond because you want to punch back at them. You feel like they gave you a punch, you want to punch back at them. So just take the time to listen, think about what they said, and then respond. I mean, if you're in a relationship, you want to make it work anyway. So, you know, you don't have to do what you have to do as a couple for each other. Mm-hmm. That's just plain and simple. We all require, you know, we need our needs, and you want your needs to be met. So please just take the time to start listening, and not just responding because you pissed off.
All right. And that's good, Michelle. That's good.
Sure you listen to that.
That's good. I know you was throwing shade, but that's good.
Yeah, because you like your mama.
Just to piggyback off what Michelle was saying, you know, that's kind of what I had written in my notes, is to be candid about your feelings, good, bad, or ugly, you know, because if, you know, frustration can only last for so long, mm-hmm. you know, and it just don't make sense to be in a marriage where you just frustrated. And so either you get out, or if you want things to work, you
put in the work.
You express your feelings, and you know, like she said, it may sting, it may hurt, but I mean, for what it's worth, if the other person feels like what you're saying is valid, and you know they're willing to make the changes to make things work, then by all means take those necessary steps to improve in that area. Also had love is an action word. It's easy to say I love you, I love you, I love you. You know, people say I love you, and you know they don't put forth that effort in showing you what love is, or what love feels like. So if you're in a relationship right now and somebody's just telling you that they love you, is not showing you that love, showing you that respect, then you might want to have a conversation. And the last thing I have is never be in competition with your spouse. Never. Like, who does that? Who tries to, you know, outdress the next one? Or I know Michelle be trying to. She be trying to comfort me, y'all. She be trying to comfort me, man. All of a sudden, she need these dunks. I need these Jordan 1s. She be trying to comfort me, y'all. But she can never, ever.
Y'all hear this foolishness?
But never be in competition, you know, with your spouse, man. Y'all in it together. Y'all are one. You know, when she looks good, that make you look good, and vice versa. You know, ain't nobody trying to have a one up on each other or none of that. It's just be real with each other, man. Just have fun. You know, enjoy each other. Never be in competition with each other. So that's our take on the 2023 Keeping Up with the Griffins heart-to-heart Q&A. We want to thank y'all once again for joining us on this video. Once again, we hope we helped anyone in your relationship, and you know, maybe we started, you know, some conversations that you might want to have in your relationship, you know. So we also, this video will be placed in a playlist on the Keeping Up with the Griffins channel. So by all means, go watch the playlist of the other content creators that participates in this challenge as well. And just check them out. Share and join their channels and all that good stuff, man. It's just about sharing good news, man. It's just like gospel. This is love is God is love. So love is the gospel for real. So I always find some way to take it back to church, don't I? Always. So with that being said, we have to challenge some people to do this. So I want to challenge our friends down the way, down 94, Team Reach Travel. I want to challenge them to do this. We're challenging Antoinette at Fun, Antoinette and Angelo, Antoinette at Fun, and one more, Michelle. Who can we challenge? Maybe we challenge Debo Vibes and scrub the ground. Yeah. I'm just kidding, y'all. I'm just kidding. Shouts out to my MANCAVE brother. All right, y'all. So that's it. Once again, thank y'all for watching. Michelle.
Y'all, please, if y'all have watched this video and you like what you see, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell notification. Hit all so you'll know when we update, when we posting or premiering or whatever. Please like, comment, and share us out.
Just like that. All right, y'all. We're out of here. Y'all keep tripping with Dre and Michelle. Peace out.